Couple years ago, I seen this Mike Tyson video where he was being interviewed, and one of the things that he stuck out that he said was, "I must be ordained by God." And that was around the time where he was reading a lot of books. I think his trainer back then gave him or recommended him read. And with that quote, it always stuck with me. I must be ordained by God. Or depending on your religion, by Allah, or depending again on your religion, by the gods, like multiple gods. I don't know. But then recently, I think today or yesterday, I looked it up online. I probably looked it up before, but this was one of the definitions it gave me, and it said to be, can I even say that word? I can't even say that word. What's wrong with me? I need to read more books my damn self eventually. Should I buy one after this? I think I should order one after this. Okay. But it basically said to be set apart from everybody else, to be set aside for a spiritual service of some sort. Like you're different from the other ones who were created. You know what I mean? About a month ago, I made a TikTok. And I'll put it up on the screen, but I'll read it on my phone to go along. Or a little YouTube edit. I don't really edit my videos like that, even that. I said, oh, she's coming to me. Oh, this is my cat. Or one of my cats. I have a couple. If you look at my other videos, you'll see her. Okay, just go on my lap. Please stay. Okay, I said, do y'all believe in valuing and appreciating self-hate? Okay, you can leave. In a way where you deeply dislike something. She's causing hell. Give me a second. In a way where you deeply dislike something about yourselves to the point of changing it with no hesitation, like a nasty habit you have specifically. So you're reframing your negative emotions. Reframing negatives. Why did I say that? Reframing negative emotions into positive action taken. I know this term doesn't get used in that way too often though. And then somebody in the comments, and you can see this on my TikTok. I think I got it in my YouTube bio. I'm not going to promote it in the description because who cares? But in the YouTube comments, in the TikTok comments, somebody said alchemy with a question mark. And I said, what's that? Because I heard alchemy and I wanted to learn more about it, but I never got to do it, I suppose. And she basically said reframing negative emotions into positive ones, like turning and transforming these emotions into something better. And I'm like, oh, well, that's basically what it is. So the way that ties in with the theme of this video is you might be struggling right now. You might be not in a place that you wish to be, say 5, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. Maybe you're struggling. Maybe you got something holding you back, something hurting you. And you're like, oh, I'm a failure. I'm a loser. I'm lost in life. I'm not successful. Why am I not in another place where I should be? All the extra thoughts that everybody has. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people have when they're getting older, I suppose. And, can I go back? With that, something I had this thought a couple days ago, and I said, what if you're born successful? Like, what if you're just born different? But you don't see it that way, or you never thought of it like that. I know right now, in this era of history, everybody's like, success means cars, or, I don't know, big family, or $1 million, 10 million, 100 million. I don't know. I don't know what people say success is, or maybe their narrative is changing the last couple decades, but right now, a lot of people think success is just money, a lot of bread. But what if success is just what you were ingrained with, or what's ingrained in you when you were created, when you were born? You know what I mean? So, one for me, and this is like, again, a lot of the chosen ones may agree with this or relate to this, what I'm about to say. But one of the ways we're successful by birth is just because we see ourselves in a different light. Like, it doesn't matter what our physical situation is, what our physical life circumstances, we know that we're going to be in a much greater place at some point in life. We don't know how we're going to get there. We don't know when we're going to get there, but we just know that everything's going to turn out perfectly for us. which is, again, delusional. I know, but some people could relate to this. That's something I've had since I was born. So that's one example. Another one could just be logically, and logic in correlation to what can help a person achieve their ideal self, or help a person become something they deem is greater or better than who they currently are. So, for example, if you have qualities like strong self-awareness or strong leadership or strong people skills, strong speaking skills, strong emotional intelligence, strong pain threshold, like whatever. And be really intuitive. What else is there? I don't know. Maybe you just have a skill. I guess any skill could be leveraged to create success. So maybe that's the whole thesis of this video. We all have certain skills, maybe not many, but at least have one or two natural things that just come to us that we think we can't get money for, or help other people with, or grow into another source of income, or whatever the case may be. So what if we all are successful by birth? We just haven't come to terms with it. You know what I mean? Like, just because you're not in your ideal situation doesn't mean you're a failure. It just means you are successful because you were given certain gifts and certain blessings, but you haven't come to terms with that. You haven't leveraged that. You don't know how to leverage it. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm just gonna hold this. So what if we're all successful by birth? And the reason that's like alchemizing is because you turn your struggle and all your pain, all your hardship that you're currently going into, and you're like, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter because I'm already successful by birth. God already forged me into something incredible. I'm already blessed just by the fact that I'm existing, you know, and that comes back probably to gratitude also. And I don't even know, wisdom, maybe, or just looking at different perspectives of what can be, of what is, you know. Success is like a really weird thing. But I was asking myself the other day, am I successful? And I said, yeah. Back to the video, I forgot where I left off at. I was about to say a bar or two, a word or two. Yeah, everybody has their own opinion of what success is, but it's much easier to just think I'm already successful than beating yourself up and saying to yourself, oh, I'm a failure, I'm not successful because I don't got this or that. Like, you're already successful. You may not know it, you may not feel like it, but you're already successful. If you want something in the physical world, the physical realm, so you don't have to work for it, I suppose, or work smarter, or work more diligently, or work alongside people. I don't know. I guess that is just situational at that point. It's just specific to the person. But yeah, I'm successful. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Despite me being on like food stamps, which blows, but I do kind of need it. I do need it, to be honest, right now. Me trying to find a job, having like less than $100 in my account. Yeah, bro, like living in Section 8 still to this day for all these years. So I got a lot of these, like, I guess pitfalls or terrible traits that I would get clowned for because I'm 20 and I don't got that much money, or really any money. But I don't know. I'm not really like hating on myself or talking down on myself or disrespecting myself for struggling right now. It is what it is. And obviously I'm not gonna be a slave to that, or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna rise above. I'm gonna attempt to rise above, right? I'm not just gonna stay where I'm at, is what I'm saying. But yeah, it makes everything easier to just appreciate myself, accept myself, and know that I could be doing things differently than I am, trying other things, and I'm still working towards what I want to be, or more of who I want to be, I should say. So, overall point is we're already successful. Stop thinking so much. You're good. Give it time. Good night. Say good night. Say good night.